Alright, so first off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Kodash. But honestly, apostles, teachers of great men, and shalom, and shalom to you brothers out there pushing the word of the Lord sincerely and in truth, and to your sisters out there giving a listening ear. It's brother Ash from the Jimmy Streaker camp. Coming back at you with another video. We gotta keep pushing this truth. Keep the internet flooded with this truth. As a standard against the lies that are being preached out there, are being taught over the years. We're living in a very miraculous time where even truth is concerned, because for years, the earth has been plunged with lies, and deceit, from the elite, sleazy Edom, Esau, one that you call the so-called white man. And over time, since this truth rather has come up on the scene, certain things have been torn down in terms of lies. One of the main ones was them small hats being Israelites, and that the actual Israelites, right, are the Native Americans, South Americans, West Indians, so-called Negro in America, and across the islands, and we know that we're not the only ones, but you have Israelites scattered, among all nations across the planet, right? But it's boiling down to the time where the Lord is going to make his arrival, and he's going to pull back everyone together, all the Israelites together, all his elect first, and then the rest of the people from the rest of the third who's supposed to be delivered, right, is going to be gathered back from the nation of Israel, right? That is the time, that's the point that we're going to know. And so much more we get to that time, them elite, they know what's going on, they see what's coming, right? They're kicking against the prick, trying to fight against the Lord, and Yahweh is coming, but all they do is kicking against the prick. Because guess what? You can't stop it from happening. Regardless, you're going into your suit saying, right, you're trying to get visions of the future, trying to manipulate time, trying to use social conditioning, whatever means you're doing, to try to prepare or try to get away from your judgment, is not going to work, right? That time is coming, and it is set. Right, you yourself know that kingdom on this planet have an expiry date, and your expiry date is just pulling in soon, right? But rather than accept it, you're gonna put up a fight. I mean, of course, it's the Lord that put that spirit on you to put up a fight, and you're gonna point your fingers on His people. But guess what? The Lord's gonna come in to make an intervention, and deliver us, from your hands. Let me just start with this precept I have here. It's the 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. And for those not in the know, right, when that symbolized, Jacob pulling down Esau, because Esau was the firstborn, right? Esau was the firstborn, but Jacob was the secondborn, and the prophecy says the elder shall serve the younger, right? Jacob, Israel being the secondborn, which is the younger, right? It said the elder shall serve the younger, right? So it's coming to that time now when we're gonna pull him down through Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, of course, because we can't do it on our own. He's too powerful for that, That's the difference. What's going to happen now with previous kingdoms, with previous fall of empires, is that the Lord is going to play a bigger part in this turnover, right? Because we're going to transcend into His kingdom, right? And he's going to, once again, He's going to make His name famous among the whole earth. There's not going to be a living person that's not going to know under what power, everything crumbled, and under what power, we as his people, Yashar Allah, are ruling this planet. Right, let me continue. He said, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau is the end of this world as you know it, with all this random madness, with all this pollution and destruction going on. It's going to be end of this world as you know it. This world won't be anymore. Right? For us, there won't be any more getting up, stressing out what you're going to do, what you're going to eat today, or work is going to be stressful today. There's going to be no more of that. There's no more worrying about your kids and what they're going to grow up to become. It all these things, that bother us on a day-to-day basis. It's going to be a thing of the past, right? We're not going to be concerned about those things anymore, right? We're going to move forward to a better life, right? We're going to move to a better life, and you have Jake here that love this life, because they might have a little money, right, to dispose with money they can spend here and there, and make them feel special because they can do stuff. But even you that think this is all, when the kingdom come, right, you're gonna be so surprised because you're gonna realize that, hey, this was shit compared to what's going on over there, right? This is shit, and Esau, he knows this, right? They know this. I was watching a video, one of the brothers talking about them Project Stargate, where they taking looks in, trying to take looks into the future with their soothsaying and whatever, right? And all they can see from themselves is demise, right? And no matter what they try or how they try to change the outcome, they can't, right? All road lead to the same end for them, right? So we know you work with the spirits on the left hand side. We know, and it's not far-fetched, right? It's not far-fetched. Look at when Moses went down to Egypt, right? When Moses cast on his rod and it became a serpent, the Egyptians cast on their rods and it became serpents, and he's like, Moses, what are you doing? We do this all the time, right? So we know you. And as I was talking about, I think it was night before, 2 nights ago. We know that you practice witchcraft, right? And we know that you have spirits on the left hand side that work with you, right? It's nothing to fancy about, or nothing to go crazy over, right? It's the Lord that do all things. All power come from the Lord. Even them spirits that you work with, right? Where do you think the power that all them spirits come from? Where do you think them spirits serve? So it's nothing to lose sleep over. Of course, we know that you're practicing witchcraft, but that, and that's why, brothers, speaking to that's why we need to call upon the name of the Lord more often, right? Because the Lord is our power. We should be getting our power from the direct line of Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, right? They're getting it from the left hand side through a demon or a spirit, that's way down the line, doing the bidding of the Lord anyway, right? So we should be calling upon the Lord for our power, right? Because you know what? When that time comes, he's gonna give spiritual power to his elect, right? True power. The scripture said, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, right? The Lord is gonna give us power when that time comes, right? For now, we just have to use the power that we have, right? Which is this faith. That's the power we have right now, and bringing out this truth, being oracles, understanding these mysteries and bringing them out, right? That's the power that we're exercising right now. So let us exercise this power, until that time comes. But there's no way for you Lee, to escape this. You can hide in your bunkers. You can, try to go up in the atmosphere, whatever you want to do. You're gonna be brought down, or you're gonna be digged up. Right? There's no escaping for you, right? And we know that in that time you will turn your eye. You're gonna turn your eye towards the Lord's people, as I mentioned in earlier, thinking you can destroy the Lord's people so to hinder him from coming. Right? But the Lord won't allow you to do that. Right? The scripture say, let me just get it. Psalms, not seeing it, 2. Let's start at verse 1. He said, this is Psalms 2 and 1. He said, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord, saying, against the Lord and against his anointed. Who are the Lord's anointed? His elect. Right? His elect. We are the hopeful elect. But the elect is the Lord's anointed. Right? And he's setting his eyes against them, because you know what? He's going to come and he's going to try to destroy the Lord's elect. But the Lord will not allow it. Right? Furthermore, that you see how the scriptures tie hand in hand. Because the scriptures say, unless those days be shortened, then shall no flesh be saved. Just paraphrasing. So the Lord is going to haste his coming. Right? And the scripture say again, he said, for the devil knowing that the devil know that he has a short time. That's paraphrasing in the Revelation. So the devil know that he has a short time. So he knows that his time is short, so he's trying to ram things up. And at the same time, the Lord is shortening the days, to come and deliver his elect. So that's double short right there. that's double right there. The Lord minusing from the days. Right? That he's gonna make his coming. That his presence is gonna be known. Right? Let me just finish it. Let us break their bonds asunder and cast away their cords from us. Hey, no matter what you do, you can't escape your judgment, and that is the hardest part of it. That is the hardest part of it to swallow. Right? Is that no matter what you do, you can't escape judgment. Right? The Lord is coming back. Right? Without a doubt, and he's coming, to take vengeance for his people. Right? The scripture said, for the year of his redeem is come. Hey, let me just grab, there's so many precepts. Let's grab one real quick. This is Isaiah 66 and 15. He said, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword with the Lord plead all flesh, and the saying of the Lord shall be many. Hey, the Lord is coming back, to save his people. Maybe I could have jumped up a bit more too. Right, but the Lord is coming back to deliver his people. Right, and to render his vengeance against especially you Amalekites. Right, the one that are dwelling in the land now. And he ain't coming back to play. I promise you that. And there's no escape. There's no escape in his judgment, no matter what you want to do. All your foresight and your soothsaying, and you're summoning demons and whatever, it won't help. It will not help. I think I want to say shalom right there. Until the next one.